Hi, I'm Benedict Nagy, Section Manager for Katy Trail State Park, the Midwest section. The Midwest section covers everything from Pilot Grove to Mokane. We have 4 dedicated maintenance staff members, 1 seasonal employee, and myself working on these 78 miles of trail. The Katy Trail has recently been recognized as the #2 recreational trail in the country by USA Today in their 10 best recreational trails ranking. We've accomplished numerous maintenance activities, hosted dozens of events, and we continue to work with MoDOT on projects where our rights of way cross. Our state parks crew has been busy over the last year with normal maintenance operations such as clearing ditches and culverts, mowing and applying herbicide, clearing down trees, and putting over 130 tons of fresh gravel onto the trail surface. In addition to those activities, our staff has been prepping and painting trailhead kiosks, bathrooms, and water fountains. Maintenance of the trail surface can be especially difficult during drought conditions since this tends to open large cracks in the trail surface. We continue to address these as we become aware of them. This has been a bad year for trees across the trail, and we've been clearing those as soon as possible. And as always, we really appreciate it when folks call the office to point out the locations of these trees. And please call our park office anytime at 573-449-7402. If you encounter a down tree or other maintenance needs, it's really helpful if you can let us know. And it's especially helpful if you can include the nearest mile marker. Some of the projects that are involving MoDOT that we've been working on over the last year include the Highway 40 bridge over Salt Creek and the I-70 bridge over the Missouri River. We had a detour in place where the trail crosses under Highway 40 while the road bridge was being replaced, and the contractors repaired the trail surface, and it was open in time for the Peddlers Jamboree on Memorial Day weekend. The Peddlers Jamboree is a large bicycling and musical festival that goes from Columbia to Boonville. This year's event went off really well. It was attended by about 2,000 riders, and everybody had a great time as far as I could tell. The I-70 highway bridge replacement continues to proceed on schedule. One of the 2 new bridges was completed about a month ago, and we've had great communication with MoDOT and their contractors. Work is scheduled to be completed in 2024. When riding this section of trail, kind of between Roachport and the I-70 bridge, it's important to ride through the protective metal Connex boxes that are placed at the construction site. We also ask that you don't loiter in this area since, it is an active construction site, and occasionally you'll see there'll be some heavy trucks on the trail between I-70 bridge and Roachport. Please use caution, yield to these trucks, and we'll always post anytime there's any sort of interference on the trail. It'll be on our Katy Trail advisory map, which is available at mostateparks.com. And we will also always post it on the park's Facebook page as well. A little closer to the eastern end of our section, down near Mokane, we're working on replacing the bridge on the Katy just east of Highway PP. We hope to have construction proceed on this bridge replacement in the next few months. On the trail, we've hosted numerous tram rides on the trail, both for the Seniors to Parks program and the Fall Colors tram tours. If you're interested in those, please see the events tab on our website for upcoming tram rides, dates, and times. I want to thank you all for attending our virtual public meeting presentation. Please share this link with your family and friends. If you have any questions focusing on operations at Katy Trail State Park, please feel free to call us at the park office at 573-449-7402. You can also email our Katy Trail coordinator, Cassie Brandt, and their email is cassie.brandt@dnr.mo.gov. Or you can also use the comment section of this video to provide feedback. If you have any questions or comments about Missouri State Parks more generally, please email moparks@dnr.mo.gov. And I want to thank to the citizens of Missouri. Our state parks and historic sites are supported by 0.5% of the park soils and waters sales tax. This funding ensures that all of Missouri's 93 state parks and historic sites will continue to be free to the general public. And thanks. Remember, you are always welcome in Missouri State Parks.